What's going on, guys? This is James Allen. I am recording this on Friday, December 12th, 2025. What happened to the ICP HBAR partnership? What happened to that? Right? What happened to this major partnership that was announced at Davos earlier this year? It's been almost a year now. In fact, next month is going to be a full year since this announcement was made. And if you remember, when the announcement was made sort of randomly, two things happened. Zero to Hero was quick to get on YouTube and say, major partnership. There's a major partnership with ICP and HBAR. Oh my God. Right? And I went on YouTube and said, this is bogus. What did I say? I said they were having a total bro moment, right? They were excited and they were feeling the rush. Clearly the CEO of HBAR was feeling the rush of being in Davos and having so much spotlight on himself. And he wanted to take some of the shine from Dominique, right? So he puts his arm around Dominique. Oh yeah, we're going to do a major partnership. When really this was just hot air. I said this was a total bro moment. They were just high at the occasion and they were just spurting out stuff. Now it's been almost a year. Like I said, next month it's going to be a year. So, we could argue it's virtually a year already. What happened to this major partnership? I'm still waiting for some result. Like what's going on with this meeting? What are you guys doing together that required this announcement that you've made, right? You've made this major announcement. There's going to be this ICP HBAR partnership. Zero to Hero was quick to say how big this is, right? Zero to Hero, the same guy who said there was a supply crunch for internet computer, flat out lying to you guys, flat out lying to the community, and you guys don't even call him out. You people in the ICP community should really look in the mirror. Look at yourself in a mirror. You want to be lied to. You want to be deceived, right? Because when someone like me is telling you the truth, you don't like it, right? But what happened to the partnership? I'm still waiting for something to pop. What happened to the millions of users Caffeine AI would bring, right? What happened to that? Dominique Williams was on stage saying Caffeine AI is going to empower 8 billion people. He had that on a slide, 8 billion people. And I said at the time, if this was done in front of professional investors, they would have just walked out. 8 billion people is not a niche. You can't be serious with this kind of statement. They would have just walked out, and I still stand by that. What happened to these millions of people Caffeine AI would bring? In fact, when a proposal was made to make the metrics of Caffeine AI public, it was rejected by DFINITY. DFINITY rejected that proposal. No transparency whatsoever. What happened to that price pump you guys were hyped about not too long ago, a few weeks ago? A few weeks ago, you guys were so excited. Oh, the whales. Don't listen to James. He's not rich, right? I'm not rich yet. Don't listen to James. He's not a whale. Whales are buying ICP. What happened? This stuff is right back at $3. And soon it will be at $1. I promise you that. ICP is already a failure. You guys just don't know it yet, right? What happened to these promises? All these false promises, the ICP HBAR partnership, the millions of users from Caffeine AI, right? This massive rally that was supposed to come a few weeks ago. And I went and showed that the dashboard, DFINITY's own dashboard is showing that the cycle burn rate is dropping significantly. Yet they were trying to pump the price. Lies, guys. Just one lie after the other. And you people are still believing this organization. Still grouping behind this organization. They don't even know what they're doing. Look at how they use the Caffeine AI billboard. They just put a billboard in San Francisco that says caffeine. As if San Franciscans would know. What a disaster, man. This is a humiliation, dude. I'm mad at myself for ever putting 120 grand on this. This just shows I was rushing too fast. I was moving too fast. I made a mistake. I'm going to own. Unlike you people, I have no problem owning my mistake. I moved too fast. Why did I put 120 grand into this nonsense? These people don't know what they're doing. You know what this taught me? Never put faith in anyone outside of myself ever again. That's what this taught me. Never put faith in anyone outside of myself ever again. That's what this taught me. This experience taught me. I'm never doing this again. Putting my money with some people in Switzerland and then lock it up for 8 years. Lock it up for 8 years so that they could cash out, dump their bag on us, right? And then move on to the next project and pretend nothing happened. This is what will happen. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. They're going to dump all the tokens on us, drive the price to nearly zero, and then they're going to make an excuse. Oh, the market wasn't ready. No one understood the tech. And then he's going to go raise money for another project. These people have no heart, man. Meanwhile, someone like me who did countless consulting with people who invested in internet computer, I know the hearts and minds they're destroying. I know the livelihood they're destroying. I know the hearts they're breaking, the dreams they're shattering, the hopes they're destroying. There's nothing funny about this to me. There's nothing funny about this to me. And you guys that are still defending DFINITY, don't worry. Give it a while. When reality starts squeezing you, you're going to get mad at them too. Remember I told you that. When you realize these guys lost your money on bullshit, talking about self-writing internet, trying to make the blockchain into a cloud when it's just a distributed ledger. Very important role. I'm not reducing the distributed ledger. I shouldn't say just, but the blockchain is a distributed ledger. It's not a cloud. It's not meant for computing and storage, right? These people don't know what they're doing and they're wasting your money on experiments. And you guys are defending them. So sad. So sad. You're defending the people oppressing you, robbing you, taking your money, lying to you. Look at yourself in the mirror, man. In any case, my misfits, that's all I have for you in this episode. You know what to do. Don't forget to press that like button and support me on Patreon. I will see you next time.